Good morning. The nation is celebrating 151st birthday of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is popularly known as MK Gandhi. The nation is paying a rich homage to Mahatma Gandhi ji. We all know that Mahatma Gandhi ji is a maker of modern India. He played an important role not only in liberating India from the British Raj, but also in giving a definite shape to modern India as a whole. It is very unfortunate that Mahatma Gandhi has become controversial in his own state and in his own country. I do not know why Mahatma Gandhi has become so controversial in this country. Although Gandhi enjoys huge popularity across the globe, there are nations which take Gandhi as their role model in many ways. There are nations in the world which celebrate Gandhi Jayanti more meaningfully than what we do in India. There are people across the globe who love Gandhi, who respect Gandhi, who honor Gandhi, and who try to implement what Gandhi stood for and God, what Gandhi preached. I'm not here to defend Gandhi against the wide range of criticism that has come up in India. That is not my job. I sincerely believe that what we call Gandhism has the capacity to defend itself. I'm as a teacher, as a writer, I make very serious attempts to explain what Gandhi is, what Gandhi has been to me, to the nation, to the world, to the young generation. First of all, I request the youth of this country to read Gandhi very clearly so that you understand what Gandhi is or what Gandhi has been to us. I don't have any hesitation in saying that for the most ills and problems that we are facing today, the answer lies in Gandhian principles, including Corona, including Corona. So we face problems in India in every respect. Why are we facing problems in every respect in India? It's mainly because we have gone far away from Mahatma Gandhiji and his preachings. People across the globe have a lot of respect for India because India has always stood for peace, harmony, and unity. So it is there in our tradition, it is there in our culture. And all our cultural heroes, all our philosophers, our saints, our religious heads have always preached nonviolence, peace and nonviolence. But there is so much unrest in India. I'm not saying today. I am not trying to hold any particular section of the society responsible for the unrest. Nor do I make any attempt to hold any particular party or any particular community or the people of any particular religion responsible for the unrest that prevails in the country I'm not talking about today's India. I'm talking about post-independence India. Post-independence India. And the unrest in our society, in our culture, in our politics, in our religion, and in our literature, culture, and so on is because we have not been able to understand Gandhian principles and Gandhian preachings and the values that Gandhi respected and held very close to his heart. The need of the hour is to create an awareness among the youth of this nation about Gandhi and what Gandhi stood for. Gandhi has answers to all the problems, to most of the problems that we face today. And it's not that only India needs Gandhi, the whole world, as a matter of fact, needs Gandhi because there is unrest in almost every country in the world. There is anarchy and there is unrest in the whole world. And there are people who really try very hard to bring peace. There are governments which really struggle to bring peace to the people, to the warring people, to the fighting people, and so on. Despite our attempts, despite the initiatives, big initiatives taken by the government or the governments, why have we failed so miserably to restore peace in nations? Because we have not understood Mahatma Gandhi. We have not understood his preachings. We have not understood his lessons of life. What we need at the end of the day is peace, harmony. We talk of building a nation. Yes, we have to build a nation. I am basically a nationalist. I want to build a strong nation. But how can we build a nation when people living in this country fight with each other, plot against each other, try to destroy each other, try to kill each other? No, not possible. A society will grow, a nation will grow only when there is peace and there is harmony. If we believe in Mahatma Gandhi, if we would like to celebrate his Jayanti every year, then we must make very serious attempt to translate certain principles that Gandhi stood for. Gandhi loved two things in his life: truth and nonviolence. He knew that he could never be nonviolent, and he knew the meaning of the truth. And why the problem? There is no problem with Mahatma Gandhi. There is a problem with the people, with all of us. We don't need Gandhi because Gandhi doesn't stand for any particular religion, any particular community, any particular language, culture, and so on. We are so polarized, we are so divided that we love people who stand for certain section, for a certain language, and so on. If I take any name, I also become controversial. Right? For example, if if somebody destroys the statue of Gandhi, it becomes news. There will be no protest. There will be no protest. If something happens to statue of any other leader or leaders in the country or in the state, can you think of the implications? Because the people, the people he or she identified with will come, will protest in a big way against any any kind of disrespect shown to the statue or statues and so on. But Gandhi declared that he was not for, he said, I'm a Hindu, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, I'm Mohammedan, I'm Yahudi, and so on and so forth. Now neither Hindus accept him, nor Muslims accept him, nor Christians accept him. And within Hinduism, neither upper caste people accept him, nor so-called low caste people accept him. And it has become fashion for certain people to accuse Gandhi, to use very vulgar words about Gandhi, you know. And a lot of people, including teachers, those who teach in, not in colleges and universities, those who teach in big central institutes, also write very nasty things about Gandhi. I don't know how can they justify this. You attack Gandhi because you know nothing will happen to you. Can you do this to any other, any